Okay, Minecrafters, this video is about making circles, which of course you need for towers, and I'm doing this now in the new Conquest Reforged mod. So it becomes a little bit different than in regular vanilla Minecraft. What I'm dealing with is, you can see here, this is the old way you would build an angled wall. And yeah, I know I'm starting with angled walls first, but hear me out. Uh, you can see each one of these is a block, so you get these huge steps. But in Minecraft Reforged, or excuse me, Conquest Reforged, you have a few new blocks. Down here in my menu bar, you see the vertical slab and the corner block right here. These give you a whole bunch of abilities to do something more like this, a much more granular half block step for your angled walls, which is pretty awesome. And this means a lot for when you're trying to build towers or circles. Now, there's been in Minecraft for quite some time, I'm not sure the provenance, but there's been circle charts that show you here's how you place your blocks to make a circle. And of course, you need to be able to do this to build towers. Well, in Reforged, since you can do it in half block steps, you have a lot more granularity in how smooth you can make your circle. At first, you'd think you take a circle that say, hey, this is a circle of diameter 8. Well, that'll be a circle now of diameter 4 using half block steps. Well, that's almost the case. I have taken the original maps from the internet, and you can kind of see it here on the right side of my screen, and I have done some work to scale them for the blocks that you can use in Minecraft Reforged, or excuse me, Conquest Reforged. You can see there's the vertical slab, and then there's the corner slab, and of course these are positionable in different facings or meta states in your block. So for example, I start right here, and these are both the same, just two different ways of doing it. These are circles, 1, 2, that are 3 by 3. So for us, this is more like 6 of these steps, but this is a 3 by 3 circle. Here I got slab, 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 like that. Or I could have done this like this, where I take one of those corner pieces, slab, corner piece, slab, corner piece. Two different ways to do it. Here's another one, just a little bit larger. And you can see this here. So you get these towers with these half block steps for the angles, and hopefully you get something that can look a little bit more round. Of course, when you're dealing with a tower this small, you're not going to have as much to work with. So let's go over here. This is now size 8, and I have this on my diagram on the right. Now here's where you start having some problems. You see right here, I got these I dug a hole in the ground to show it. I need a block right here, just in the corner of this full block sized area in order to get the right dimensions, because each one of these here needs to be 6 blocks wide. But it just doesn't work. You can't put something in just one corner. I've seen some mods out there that have blocks like that, but the major ones like Minecraft Reforged do not have that ability. So you end up having this hole here. Now on my chart, which there's like I said, I'll have a link to it here in the description. I put little angled hash marks to indicate where those blocks are that you can't do. So certain size towers or circles simply can't be done to a full circle because of that flaw. But you can shift these up, down, left, right, or rotate them 90 degrees and change where that flaw is. So for example, I have this one here on this size 8 circle. You've got the flaws there on both sides. Now if we had a castle, I could start building my castle walls out like this, and then that hides that flaw. So that works. Now, if the tower is taller than the castle wall, you're still going to have that problem. So this only works if your tower isn't taller. But you can use that as a possible way to hide the flaws of these circles. Anyway, just a little bit of interesting stuff about how you can make circles that are a little bit more precise using the Conquest Reforged mod and their unique blocks. I'm kind of hoping someday that they come up with those individual little corner block pieces. That would be great because then you could fill those in, maybe a little vertical column or something, I don't know. Now, there is one other issue you have with building circles like this. This one here, you can see this is a full, that's the outside of it right there. So I can put anything right up to the side of this castle wall. I can mount things on the side of it, other blocks coming off of it or whatnot. When you come over to this side, it's only a half block. So this whole area, unless I just fill it with another block that's the exact same, it has to be empty. I can't just fill it in with a bunch of other stuff. So that is one thing to pay attention to, is you're going to have some walls that only come out a half section, and you're going to have some problems with not being able to put something right up against them unless it's another block of the same kind. So as you can see, I can let's see here. You probably know what I'm talking about here, but come on, go in. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, maybe I did something. Maybe I'm selecting the wrong block right now. But you can't really put something there, so that becomes a problem. So there you go. We got circles and a new chart just to help out with some of the basic ones for the Minecraft Reforged mod. Thanks a lot for viewing. Signing off.